Get ready for a massive tech breakthrough coming straight out of Virginia Commonwealth University. Researcher Ernesto Rodriguez Cruz has unveiled the box stage, a revolutionary and portable system that is completely changing the game for Hollywood-grade 3D facial scanning. This compact, low-cost invention is poised to make high-end digital human capture accessible to everyone from indie filmmakers to AAA video game designers, and you have to see how it works.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next up, we are heading to the set of the hit Netflix anthology series Beef, where the incredibly talented Carey Mulligan is letting loose like never before. We are diving deep into her explosive new role, her intense chemistry with co-star Oscar Isaac, and why this dark comedy is the perfect outlet for her naughtier side. From learning British swear words to performing her own stunts, discover how Mulligan is proving that she is much more than just a serious actress. The world of cinema is constantly evolving, and we are tracking the latest industry buzz surrounding the ongoing efforts to revive classic and contemporary films. Whether it is through digital restoration or creative new distribution models, the work being done to preserve the magic of the silver screen is more important than ever. We are breaking down what this means for your next movie night and the future of storytelling. Finally, get ready for a major transformation at Disney's Hollywood studios as the park continues its ambitious shift into Monstropolis. The iconic water towers that once defined the Muppets Courtyard are disappearing one by one to make room for Harryhausen's and the upcoming Monsters, Inc. door coaster. We are taking you behind the construction walls to see exactly how this land is being reimagined for a whole new generation. If you love staying ahead of the headlines, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Ever wonder why the digital humans in blockbuster movies and AAA games look so disturbingly real? It isn't just talent, it's a massive, multi-million-dollar secret. For years, capturing the micro-details of a human face, the pores, the subtle wrinkles, the texture of skin, required room-sized rigs packed with hundreds of lights and optics that only the biggest studios could afford. But what if that level of Hollywood-grade tech could fit into a carry-on bag? That is exactly what researcher Ernesto Rodriguez Cruz has just pulled off with his invention, the box stage. Cruz, a veteran of the gaming industry, hit a wall while working on his own animated short. He needed professional-grade facial scans, but lacked the budget for a traditional light stage. Instead of giving up, he spent 3 years reverse engineering the process. You see, the standard method for 3D scanning relies on complex polarizers. Think of them like high-end polarized sunglasses to filter light and subtract glare so the cameras can see the raw geometry of a face. It is precise, but it is a logistical nightmare. Cruz's box stage ditches the heavy, expensive gear. By using a clever combination of standard white light, smart camera arrays, and custom computational processing, he captures that same surface data in a fraction of the time and at a fraction of the cost. This isn't just a win for indie filmmakers. The current prototype is a simple 3-foot fabric cube that can scan a face in under a second, meaning it could eventually revolutionize fields from medical wound tracking to forensics and even aerospace engineering. It's essentially democratizing a technology that was once locked behind a massive paywall. Right now, the tech is being beta tested at VCU's James Branch Cable Library, giving students and artists a chance to experiment with gear that would make a big-budget VFX studio jealous. It is truly exciting to see high-level innovation move out of the ivory tower and into the hands of the people who will actually use it. If this sparks your curiosity, consider hitting that subscribe button to keep up with more breakthroughs in tech and beyond. After all, if you can fit a Hollywood studio in a travel bag today, what on earth are we going to be building tomorrow? Think you know Carey Mulligan? You might want to think again. For years, we've watched her play the heavy-hitting, Oscar-nominated icon of serious cinema. But in the second season of Netflix's breakout hit Beef, Mulligan is ditching the period costumes and the stoic gravitas for something much more volatile. She's not just acting, she's going ballistic. I sat down with the actress, and it turns out she wasn't entirely sold on the initial script. She had some notes, specifically that the insults needed more bite. Mulligan actually handed creator Lee Sung-jin a list of the most vicious British swear words she could think of. Let's just say she was pushing for a bit more, shall we say, colorful language to truly capture the chaos of her character, Lindsay. It's a massive pivot from her recent role in Maestro, where she played the tragic Felicia Montelegger. After years of being cast as the long-suffering wife or the historical martyr, Mulligan is finally leaning into the naughty side her friends always knew existed. Whether she's punching someone in the face or cold-bloodedly taking out a coyote in a scene that she insisted on doing herself, this is Mulligan as you've never seen her. She's shedding the serious actress armor and trading it for something much messier and, frankly, much more fun. But don't mistake this for a vanity project. Despite her status, Mulligan has famously skirted the celebrity industrial complex for 2 decades. She's an A-lister who prefers the quiet of her family farm in Devon to the flashing lights of the red carpet. She's the kind of professional who insists on learning every crew member's name and isn't afraid to call out the absurdity of the industry, even if she's currently adding CBE to her list of titles. Beef is essentially an exploration of the lie we all tell ourselves, that if we just landed that one promotion or bought that one house, our lives would finally snap into place. Mulligan's performance brings that desperate, relatable hunger to the surface with nothing more than a glance. So why the shift? Because as she puts it, there's only so much you can do with the girlfriend role before you start craving something with more teeth. Carey Mulligan isn't just looking to stay relevant, she's looking to stir the pot, and I, for one, am here for it. After all, the best art comes from those who aren't afraid to break the mold. Have you seen the new season of Beef yet? Let me know in the comments if you think this is her best role yet. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the stars you think you know. Ever wonder why it feels like your favorite childhood movies are getting a second life on the big screen? It turns out, Hollywood is betting big on the power of nostalgia, and they are not slowing down anytime soon. In an industry obsessed with the next blockbuster, studios are increasingly looking backward to move forward, reviving classic titles that have already proven their weight in gold. But it is not just about cashing in on old memories. It is a calculated risk to bridge the gap between generations, bringing legacy stories to brand new audiences. Some critics argue we are running out of original ideas, while fans are clearly voting with their wallets for these polished resurrections. Whether it is a reboot, a sequel, or a long-awaited reimagining, the trend of breathing new life into these cinematic icons is reshaping the entertainment landscape in real time. We are seeing a complete transformation in how stories are archived and repurposed for modern viewers. Are you enjoying the trend of revivals, or are you craving something entirely new from the cutting room floor? Let us know your take in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the pulse of entertainment. After all, sometimes the best way to see the future of film is to look closely at what made us fall in love with the magic of movies in the first place. If you are a fan of the Muppets, you might want to look away, because the transformation of Disney's Hollywood studios is officially hitting hard. Another iconic Muppet-themed water tower has been unceremoniously removed from above Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano, marking yet another milestone in the park's transition into the upcoming Monstropolis. It is honestly bittersweet to see these pieces of Muppet history stripped away as the area gets prepped to become Harryhausen's. Yes, the iconic sushi spot from Monsters, Inc., complete with that giant eyeball and chopstick aesthetic. This latest removal comes just 1 week after a neighboring tower was taken down, and it really highlights how quickly this landscape is shifting. Currently, there are only 2 towers left standing. One at the bathrooms, Gonzo's Royal Flush, which is getting a retheme, and another perched near Pete's Rizzo that is likely headed for the chopping block based on the official concept art. Beyond the missing towers, the scene is a hive of activity. The classic brickwork on Gonzo's Royal Flush is being stripped back to bare steel framing, and work is ramping up at the Muppet Vision 3D Theater, which is slated to become the Glob. Perhaps most exciting for thrill seekers, the supports for the new Monsters, Inc. door coaster are finally starting to rise. It is a massive overhaul that is permanently altering the DNA of the park. So, I have to ask, are you excited to finally step into the world of Monstropolis, or does it feel like we are losing too much of the park's original charm? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to follow our channel for all the latest updates on this massive Disney renovation. Change is inevitable at the parks, but one has to wonder, what happens when the last Muppet-themed detail finally disappears?